Recording in progress.
All right, so welcome to the ZMY Flow class, our level 2 flow. Go ahead and stand up and come to the front of your mat. Ooh. Let's just put both hands over the heart today. Just kind of a support for ourselves. Feel your feet grounded into your mat and find that connection. The connection between the physical body, the breath, and the mind. And just feeling fully present today. We just finished with our full moon event yesterday. And really, even though the full moon was yesterday, it's really pretty darn strong a couple days before and a couple days after. And so that energy, whether we like it or not, is really, I mean, I think if the moon is strong enough to energetically pull the tides of the ocean, then it certainly can have an effect on my body, whether I believe in woo-woo stuff or not, you know? So it really does kind of make us feel more scattered. Our energy is just kind of all over the place and it's hard to feel grounded. So yoga is definitely something that can help with that, but it is also kind of, our practice is a measuring stick of how we're feeling. Like today felt like a really crappy class. Yesterday felt really good, you know? So just don't have any judgment for yourself. Just notice how your body's feeling. And also the more you kind of align your schedule with the phases of the moon, it can be helpful too. Just notice, just do it and see if you notice any difference. Like when you're getting to full moon time, you want to have less on your schedule to do, not more. Like those are the times to say no. We'll take a few more breaths here. And then go ahead and release the arms, blink the eyes open. And we're going to start with 3 Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold, fingertips to the floor. Bend the knees if you need to. We're taking this nice and slow to begin. Inhale, lift the head, get a flat back. And then exhale, step back and lower down in your chaturanga. Elbows touch the sides of the body. Good. Inhale up. And then exhale back to down dog. Taking 5 breaths here. Spread the fingers, make the arms a little bit wider than the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. And exhale, fold all the way down. Let the head dangle. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up, palms together. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Round 2. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. And exhale, step back. Let your belly touch the floor. Go all the way down on the exhale. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, up. Good. And then exhale, hips up and back for down dog. Move if you want to move, if your legs need movement, or just be still. As long as you're breathing. 1. Go ahead and bring your hand here. Let's give your shoulders some relief. Yeah, nice wider stance. 2. 3. 4, and 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up, palms together. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Nice. You guys are really chilling me out right now. Like, last round. Inhale, reach the arms up, reach up, open the lungs. Exhale, fold all the way down. Let the head dangle. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, step back, lower all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, up. You could do cobra or up dog at this point if you want to lift the legs. And then exhale back for down dog. 5 breaths here. 1. And both, well, actually, Jody, you're probably good. Go ahead and take a step forward. 2. And press your heels towards the floor. Yeah. 3. Does that feel super short? Or is it okay? Because you could probably go back a little bit more. 4. Yeah. How does this feel? Yeah, looks good. 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, palms together. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Good. Do you feel like it's warming up a little bit? Yeah, or is it? Okay. Yeah, and if you need to, like if the chaturangas are not feeling good, just go right into down dog, honestly. Okay. Even if I don't cue that for you.
It's feeling better.
Okay. Good, good. Nice. Okay, we're going to move on to B. We'll do 1, maybe 2. We'll see. Bring the feet, knees together, drop the sitting bones. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Nice. Exhale, back. So hips up and back. And now we're going to do the movement with the legs. So inhale your right leg forward for warrior 1 position. Drop the back heel and bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Other side, inhale your left leg forward, come all the way up. Good. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale up. And then exhale back. We'll take our break here for 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. Jody, pull the belly in. Yeah, pull the belly in and straighten your legs. 4. 5. Inhale, look up. Get to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Feet and knees together. Bend to come into chair. Inhale the arms up. And then back to standing. Nice. So that, and Jody's been doing this for a little bit too. So I just always want to be clear that straight legs, heels to the floor and down dog is not like the goal if your body doesn't do that yet. But it depends on what you want as a result, right? Like if you can do it, sometimes in our minds, we just don't do it because we're used to, you know, the way it is, or we are still tight or whatever. But also we're trying to open up the back of the legs, not just open the spine for this practice. So that's why we kind of bring both of it in. Like if you come to the Align class, you're going to probably bend the knees, you know what I mean? But both of you just had straight legs, so yay. I just always want to make sure we know that's, you know, the goal is not to touch the toes or to straighten the legs, but if you can do it, let's do it. All right, one more round for B. Bend the knees. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog, so hips up and back. Inhale the right leg forward, come all the way up. Good, yep, all the way up with the hands. And then exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale the left leg forward, come all the way up, hands together. Good. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga. This is where we really warm up. Inhale up. And then exhale back. Take your 5 breaths here. Spread the fingers. Yeah, 1. Deep breaths. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, drop the sitting bones for chair. Inhale the hands all the way up. And then exhale back to standing. That was great. All right, so back at the front of your mat, Padangusthasana. Separate the feet to grab the big toes. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, fold. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look up, second hand position, Padahastasana. Step on top of the hands. Exhale, fold. Toes are up to the wrist creases if you can. 1. And then pull the shoulders back. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. And then inhale all the way up, back to standing. Good. Utthita Trikonasana. Bring the right leg up and out. Yep, so other side. Yeah, my mat is sideways, so that's confusing. And then your right toes turn to the back of the room first. Engage the quadriceps here. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reach forward, grab the big toe. Good, open up. 1. 2. Jody, lift your head just a little bit to bring it to neutral. Yeah. 3. 4, legs are strong, belly is in and up. 5, press the feet, inhale, come up. Pivot your feet to the other side. Exhale, reach forward and down. Good. 1. 2. Lift your head a little bit, Jody. 3. It looks like it's a lot of work, but it's important. 4, just getting your neck stronger. 5, inhale, come up. And let me know if you're having something wrong with your neck too, obviously, okay? All right, bring your hands down. Now switch to the back of your mat so your hips are square. So you're facing the back of your mat, right foot is forward, your left hand, go ahead and face the back of your mat first. Yep, and other foot forward. Right foot forward. Yep, so the other one. No, that's okay. That's okay, come back to the front of your mat. I'm just gonna do it like this so you can, yeah, because it's like mirroring and I'm sideways, and then face the back of your mat with your right leg forward. Yes, and then your hips are gonna be both pointing. So go ahead and make your feet as wide as your hips. And then your left hand is gonna come down to your right foot. So we're coming into revolved triangle here. Right fingertips up.
Right hand to right foot.
Other left hand down to the right foot, yes. And then right fingertips up, there you go, yep. 1, So basically get uncomfortable,
Yes.
get twisted up, uncomfortable. 2, 3. Just keep breathing here. 4. And 5. Inhale, come up, pivot to the other side. Yep, so just pivot your feet. Make sure your feet are nice and wide. And then the right hand comes down to the left foot. Twist open, left fingertips up. 1. Nice. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, come up, and then hop back to the front of your mat. Yes. Okay, Parshvakonasana. So right leg up and out. We start all of these the same kind of way, okay? And then the right toes towards the back of the mat. A really wide stance here. So separate the feet a lot. Inhale, extend the arms. And then exhale, right hand comes down to the floor, bend the knee. Left arm is up and over. Yep, all the way down to the floor if you can. If not, oh yeah, there you go. Put it on the outside of your foot and bend the knee. 1. Nice. 2. 3. Keep lifting that pelvic floor. Stay engaged. 4. And press the knee into the arm. 5. Inhale, come up. Other side. So just pivot the feet. And then exhale, left hand comes down to the floor. Bend the knee. 1. Yeah, you have enough to make your hand flat. Yeah. 2. And then bend your knee. So it's kind of like a side lunge type thing. 3. I didn't ask if I could do that. I'm sorry. Is that okay? 4. 5. Inhale, come up. Okay, so now we're going to pivot and face the back of the mat again. Your left elbow is going to hook over the opposite knee. So other elbow, wraps, yep, fingertips dangle. Right arm comes up and over. You got it. 1. 2. 3. And just keep twisting the chest open. 4. 5. Inhale, come up. Pivot to the other side. Hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Fingertips dangle. Yep, move whatever you have to move, really. And you can wedge your knee into the armpit. Like you do that. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, come up. And then exhale back to the front of your mat. All right, Prasarita Padottanasana. So take your right leg up and out. Toes are pointing forward. This is our wide leg forward fold. And we start with our hands on the waist. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Bend the elbows straight back like a shelf. 1. Yep, and you can walk your hands back, Laura. Yeah, you have the range of motion. 2. Just keep the legs strong. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale, come all the way up. So here's the thing. We're going to do that actually one more time. But I want you both to take a wider stance. And we're going to try to get our head to the floor today. Okay? You can do it. Take a nice wide stance, even wider. Yes. All right. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. So it's basically like an arm balance. You're balancing on your arms, tucking your chin, and the top of your head goes to the floor. Yes. 1, 2, so close, Jody. You got it, keep trying. 3, bring your elbows towards each other. 4, 5, inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. Give your ankles a break. Tell me how close you were. Were you like a centimeter or did you touch? You were like your head, you were right there. You're right there. But do you see the feel of it? Like it's basically your arms are doing a lot of work. All right, we're almost done. Come to a wide stance again. Interlace your fingers behind your back. So something that helps, because the wider your legs are, the more you want to roll out on the outsides of your feet. So press the inner edges of the feet to help with your ankles from overstretching. Okay, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Knuckles come up and over as far as they can. If they can touch the floor, let them touch the floor. 1, 2, I got you. 3, let go a little bit more. 4, 5, inhale, come all the way up. Oh gosh.
I was
I was like, I got you, but exhale, come back to the front of your mat. That was good. Did that feel good?
Yeah, I felt it like stretching and like little pops, like not a bad pop.
Yeah,
A good
good.
pop.
Mobility,
Yeah.
mobility. Okay, hands together behind the back for Parsvottanasana. Overlap the thumbs. If this, well, now I know that you can go. Bring your fingertips up here. Press the palms together. Got it?
Slipped.
That's okay.
There we go.
Yes. All right. So step out and face the back of your mat. Hips are square. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your right leg. So the front of your shoulders are probably tight, but not the back. 1, yeah. 2, and don't be afraid to let your chin touch the knee. Just keep the belly strong. 3, 4, 5. Press the feet away from each other. Inhale, come up, and just pivot your feet to the other side. Exhale, fold over your left leg. We're trying to keep the hips square to the back of the mat. 1, 2, and the back can go into flexion here. So it can round a little bit safely. 3, 4, bring your foot right here. Okay, and then I'm going to turn your hips, and then you're going to touch your head with your knee. 5, inhale, come up. Just wanted to see how much closer, show you how much closer you could get, because you had a lot of room in the spine. Exhale, come back to the front of the mat. Have you done that before? You want to do some weird stuff? Come to the level 2 class. Really, and it's like, what can we do to have fun? What can we do to build confidence? But safely, like, yeah, safely. Okay, we're moving on to balancing stuff. So this is done before. Left hand on the hip. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. So you're going to grab the right toe, use the wall if you need to. And again, full moon energy, it's hard to balance. Extend. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, you got it. 5, inhale, lift the head, and then exhale, bring the leg out to the right. Keep your focus point. 1, and if you fall, just go back at it. 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale back to center, exhale, fold, keep the toes pointed. 1, get that leg parallel. 2, go ahead and let go. Yep, hands on the hips. 3, point the toes. 4, 5. We have so much smoke around here. I feel like I have a smoker's cough from all the bad air quality the last couple days. So I'm laughing and like hacking at the same time. Okay, that was really good. Other side, grab the left toe. And then exhale, fold. 1, 2, keep the breath. 3, 4, 5. Inhale up, exhale out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale back to center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up, point the toes, let go, hands on the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, you got it. 5, and release. Woo, shake the legs out. That was so good. Back to the front of your mat. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down, fingertips to the floor or hands to the floor. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back, lower down in your chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, bring the right leg forward. And we're going to come all the way up for 5 breaths in our Virabhadrasana 1. So bend the front knee, hips are square. 1. Good. 2. Take a wider stance, Jody. 3. Nope, back, like longer stance, I guess. My bad. 4. Go deep, go deep. Yes. 5. Inhale, pivot to the other side. So you're just going to keep your hands here, pivot to the other, and then exhale, bend the left knee. 1, 2, wrap that right hip forward. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Open up to warrior 2. So lift the back heel, pivot open, take your wider stance here, gaze off the left fingertips. 1, good, beautiful. 2, you guys look great. 3, 4, 5, keep the arms, inhale, straighten the left knee and just pivot to the other side, bend the right knee. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, we're gonna bring the hands to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. And then inhale, look up and jump through to a seated position. All right. You can extend the legs out in front of you. We're going to sit up nice and tall in Dandasana. 1. Legs are actively ripping the mat apart. 2. 3. 4. 5. Exhale, grab the big toes and fold. 1. 2. Shoulders back. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look up. We're going to go into second hand position. So grab the sides of the feet or flip the hands out as you exhale and fold. 1. 2, draw the shoulder blades towards each other. 3, 4, 5, inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Bring your hands behind you for Purvottanasana, which is reverse plank. So the hands are as wide as the shoulders, maybe even as wide as your mat, and then the hands are underneath the shoulders. Yes. Feet are actively and legs are actively pressing towards each other. Inhale, lift, point the toes, press them towards the floor as you lift up. Yep. 1, and then you can, if it feels okay, open up the neck. 2, just imagine the back of the neck being long and strong. 3, good. Keep pressing the toes towards the floor. 4, 5, lower down, cross the legs, tip forward, legs back for chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale, look up, jump through to seated. Woo! Doing all right? Okay. Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. We're going to bend the right knee and take half lotus with the right leg. Grab the toe if you can. If not, totally fine. Yep. And just keep it behind there too is fine. And then fold, reach for the left foot. Good. 1, 2. You're like, what am I doing here? 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Other side. You're getting longer and stronger is what you're doing. All right, bend the left knee. Take your half lotus. Reach for the toe. And fold. 1, good. And you can grab the outside of the foot and maybe go even further. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Nice. Okay. So we're going to take the right knee, bend the right knee. We're going to do Janu Shirshasana A, and then we're going to do another vinyasa. So drop the knee out to the side. Keep the left leg actively pressing into the floor. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, reach for the left foot. Good. And if your fingers are touching, go ahead and flip your hand out, and then you start to go further. Chin towards the shin. 1, good. 2, 3, you could probably even grab the wrist. There you go, yeah. 4, getting crazy now. 5, inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Other side, bend the left knee, drop it out to the side. Inhale, lengthen, up and over the leg. Exhale, fold. You got it. 1, 2, draw the shoulder blades towards each other. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Cross the legs, lift, tip yourself forward, and chaturanga. Shoot the legs back. Yep, so tip forward and chaturanga. Lower yourself to the floor. Yep. You got it. Yep. Inhale up. Exhale back. And then inhale, look up and jump through to seated. How you doing, Jody? She's like, okay. We are gonna do Janu Shirshasana C, just because it's so crazy. Why shouldn't we? Bend the knee, toes to the floor. You're gonna grab the shin and lift the heel. So I'm like kind of right here. If I use my hands, I might be able to pull that forward a little bit. And if your toes don't like this, they'll do what they do until they want to do something different. But it's like you're rotate, super opening of the hips. Yeah, you got it. And then sit up and the knee will drop open. Fold. You got it. You're doing it. You're doing this exact thing. 1. Nice. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Other side. You're like, it is bizarre. That's why we nickname it crazy toe pose, but you're actually doing it, and it's a super good hip opener. Laura's like, she's like, what? She's doing it, but she's like still looking at her foot like, how is it even doing that? Exhale, fold when you're ready. Good. 1, and press that left heel into the thigh. That helps too. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Martyasana A. We're almost done with forward folds, but we do the vinyasas in between to lengthen the back. So then you get the flexibility and the strength with the chaturangas. You with the strength, if you keep stretching like you are, probably. Okay, bend the right knee. We want to have some space here. Okay, lift the right sitting bone and start to reach the right arm on the inside. Other one. Yep, reach forward. We want the knee to touch the armpit. And now we're going to stick the elbow up and start to wrap around. Yeah, you can put your left butt cheek down. Yes, now wrap around and then reach behind you. Yeah, and I don't think you're far.
No, I'm not. I like feel.
You got it, Jody? All right, reach forward with this arm. Just reach towards the floor. Okay, now wrap around. We're gonna try to get your palm to face this way. There you go, yes. Does that feel okay? You got it, I'm gonna give you a towel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Other side. Bend the left knee. So the heel should be lined up with the left sitting bone. And it just doesn't need to stay on the floor. It can. Reach inside with the other arm. Yep, on the inside of the arm. Yeah. Yes. Yep, and you can even use your arm to get the knee. And then we're going for this and this. When you're ready, exhale, fold. 1. Good. 2, do you feel a stretch in the shoulder?
Yeah.
Good. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Woo! Cross the legs, lift tip chaturanga. So just lift yourself, tip forward, shoot the legs back for chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, look up and jump through to seated. Nice. All right, we got a twist and then it's off to fun stuff. Bend the right knee, right fingertips behind you. Either you're gonna twist by grabbing the knee or holding the elbow out here. Eventually we can have a bowl here too. So if the bind is in your practice already, go for it. And then look over, yep, it's the other arm. And then twist over the knee. Yeah, yep, you got it. Keep the left leg active and look over your right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release. Other side. Yep. Take your bind or use the elbow and then look over your left shoulder. I'm twisting from the upper spine. Oh, Jody, you got this. What? Make your hand go up the back a little bit more. Make your right hand go up the back a little bit more. Girl, you are like a finger away. 1, 2, yeah. 3, you'll get there. 4, 5, exhale, release. Whoa. All right, so we're gonna do boat pose next, and then we'll do a vinyasa, okay? Just take a minute and kind of let your spine neutralize. We're gonna do boat 3 times for 3 breaths each. So when we do the 5 breaths, in between we take a pause, we lift, and then we go back at it, okay? So go ahead, bring the knees up, straighten the legs. 1, 2, just keep breathing. 3, 4, 5, cross the legs, lift. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs, lift. Last round. Straighten the legs. You got it. You can do hard things. I know it. 1, 2, even if you have to lift the knees here and bend the knees a little bit, it's fine. 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs, lift tip chaturanga. So tip yourself forward, shoot the legs back, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Woo. Inhale, look up, jump through to seated, and we're gonna lie down. Music to the ears, right? It's kind of trickery though. Well, we're going to do back bends now. So bridge first, knees towards the body. Shoulder blades are flat. Press the feet, inhale, lift. Lift the pelvis up, 5 breaths here. 1, and try to get the ribs up towards the face. 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. You can keep doing bridge, or you can try your Urdhva Dhanurasana, your upward bow. So if you're doing the actual upward bow, the setup is really important. So separate your feet, even to the edges of the mat. Separate your hands to the edges of the mat. The fingertips will still be by your shoulders, trust me. And then bring your shoulders toward the middle. Look at your mat. 3, 4, 5. Either tuck the chin and lower down all the way, or lower down onto your head and walk the hands in. The other way is, instead of lowering down all the way, you just lower to the top of your head and lift back up. So you can lift back up if you'd like. Nice straight arms, Jody. Okay, so go ahead and lift again if you want, Laura. 1, 2, keep going, Jody. 3, yeah. 4, 5. Both of you tuck the chin and lower all the way down. You guys, I'm just like, can't even, it's so crazy. Your back bends are so amazing. I love it. Are you up for one more? Because you guys went really deep. One more? And Jody, you were up there for like 10 seconds because I started counting after you were already up there for a while. All right, so this time when you're up, I want you to try to walk your hands just as close as you can, okay? So start, and just one last time, give it everything you have. Go ahead and lift. And walk your hands as close to your feet as you can. 1, keep pressing and breathing. 2, keep the back of the spine nice and long. 3, 4, you got it. 5, tuck the chin, lower onto the shoulder blades. Tuck the chin, tuck the chin. Woo, just take a minute here. Don't hug your knees. You'll reverse everything you just did. That was a lot of hard work, you guys. Okay, now hug the knees. Make sure the lower back is flat on the mat. You're taking a good 10 breaths here. Just count 10 breaths on your own. Rock back and forth, squeeze. Give some relief to the spine. That was amazing. And then when you're done, you can roll onto your side and sit yourself up. We're going to practice our headstand. Now, because I've set you up for headstand before, right? You're doing the dolphin modification? That's okay. It takes time, right? And if you're not practicing it every day, why would you be able to do it, you know? Okay, so the important thing here, I'm very protective over necks in the beginning until I get to really know your neck, okay? So you're gonna interlace your fingers, shoulders, or the elbows will be shoulder width apart, and you're gonna dangle your head, but the head is never gonna touch the floor, okay? Everything is coming from the shoulders. You're gonna lift the butt up, kind of like down dog. See how my head is still dangling here? And then you're just gonna walk the toes as close as you can, engage the shoulder girdle, take 10 breaths here, and then keep the head down. All right, so we're just trying to get the upper body really strong. Good, yep, drop your head a little bit more. Bring your elbows together just a little bit. And so your head can rest on your forearms, but just don't let it touch the ground. Yeah, it's kind of, I guess it's like this. So it's kind of touching these areas, but not really, okay? So it can just dangle. And then we're trying to focus on the shoulders. Yeah, so go ahead and drop the head. And then lift the butt up. Good. So no pressure on the head at all. Good. Walk the toes as close as you can. You feel everything working?
Yes.
Good. Take your 10 breaths here. Don't hold your breath. Good, Jody. And then once you're done, just make sure you keep the head down. And if you want to do it another time, if you're up for it, if your body's up for it, you can. Otherwise, just rest. It's a lot of work, right? Yeah, it's good. And your spine looks great. Press your forearms, engage the muscles around the ribs, all of it. Shoulders are totally working. Yes. And then just stay in child's pose when you're done. Stretch out, do whatever twists you need. Hey, Jody, stay where you are. Keep your feet where they are. I want you to straighten one leg, just one heel up towards the ceiling. Straighten the leg. All right, find your float here. Yeah. If it feels better to start doing it that way, you can, just with one leg. Okay. And if you feel like your neck is ready if your head is ready to start touching the floor, we can practice it that way. I mean, I would like for you to be able to get some hang time without. Okay. We'll just, you're doing great. Woo! They're painting outside of the studio, so we just got scared. All right, when you're ready, no rush. We have made it to nap time, so lie down on your back, take some stretches, cover your eyes with a towel, whatever you need to do. If you feel like your body needs something here, go ahead and do that. And then just use this opportunity as your time to let go. We're gonna do silent Shavasana, which we normally do for this harder class. So just separate your feet, but just get a big star position and observe the breath. Release every single muscle in the body. Bring your awareness back to your breath. When you're ready, you can begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes slowly. Move into the wrists and the ankles. And then start to move however the body wants you to move. Take a stretch, another hug of the knees, maybe rocking the legs back and forth. And then when you're ready, you're going to bend the knees and roll onto your side. And you're going to pause on your side for just a moment or two. Enjoying these last couple moments of release and stillness. And then press yourself back to a seated position by using the strength of your arms. Nice and slow, let the head stay heavy. And then we'll close out class together. Thank you for letting me guide you today. The teacher in me honors and appreciates the teacher in you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.